Hilton Head Island is about to turn 350. JetBlue is coming to the Hilton Head Airport. And the 25th annual Beaufort County Beach Sweep and River Sweep just took place. We have all the details of this important event. Keep watching. Your Hilton Head News starts now. Thanks for joining us for the Hilton Head News. I'm Jessa Jeremiah, filling in for Kevin Libby. And here are your local headlines. September 30th marks the official culmination of a week of festivities celebrating Hilton Head Island's 350th anniversary. It's also the 30th year since Hilton Head became incorporated, a change that has marked a tremendous boom period. Free bus tours will be offered beginning October 1st, enabling residents and visitors to learn a deeper history of the island. It was Captain William Hilton that first noted the island. More than 100 people attended a ceremony as St. James Baptist Church unveiled a state historical marker recently for the nearby Cherry Hill School. The ceremony was also attended by county and local officials, and even some of the former Cherry Hill students were in attendance. St. James Baptist Church and Cherry Hill School are the only Gullah institutions in historic Mitchellville. The Hilton Head Senior Center now has a new place to call home. A ribbon cutting and a grand opening celebration was held at the center, now located on Shelter Cove Lane. The new building offers computer assistance, classes, seminars, and programs for the active, including trips and other social events. The ceremony was hosted by the Hilton Head Island Bluffton Chamber of Commerce. Beaufort County has a new District Teacher of the Year for 2013. Hilton Head Island High School English teacher Kristen Karzes was awarded the honor Friday morning, along with keys to a new car. She will get to enjoy driving her new Cadillac until the school district names its teacher of next year. Students and staff then celebrated with a surprise parade followed by an a cappella performance. All in all, 30 of Beaufort County's top teachers were recognized. Burgers and Brews is just around the corner. The Festival of Food and Fun will kick off on September 28th at Shelter Cove Park, beginning at 11 a.m. and wrapping up at 5. Bands include the Chili Willy Band, to be followed by Cranford Hollow. There will be a beer garden, kids zone, game truck, and a slider competition featuring the area's best chefs. For more information, you can go to islandreccenter.org. The beach sweep is back. The area's largest single-day beach cleanup took place on Saturday across the county. Last year, volunteers collected over 1,000 pounds of garbage from county beaches. Hilton Head teams worked to clean Coligny and Islander Beach, Sea Pines, Burks Beach, Mitchellville Beach, and Fish Hall Creek. This year marked the 25th anniversary of the first beach sweep. The airline JetBlue has announced that beginning in 2014, it's going to begin service from New York City's JFK to the Savannah Hilton Head Airport. Service will begin on February 13th with 2 daily routes, and extended service to more destinations is to be expected to be announced soon. Tickets are already available for purchase. The Coastal Discovery Museum at Honeyhorn is welcoming 20 outdoor sculptures to their grounds soon. Presented by the Community Foundation of the Lowcountry, the Around the Horn exhibit features sculptures of local and national artists. Artists use marble, wood, aluminum, and bronze to create their works of varying styles. Starting this Saturday, the sculptures will decorate about a mile-long trail with access to the boardwalks of Jarvis Creek Park. Now, in a special headline, starting on October 1st, 2013, WHHI television on Channel 3 will be delivered in digital format only. WHHI will remain in your existing package. However, it will only be viewable with digital equipment. If all of your TVs are connected to a digital set-top box, there is no need to take any action. However, if you do not have digital equipment, you can go to your local Time Warner cable office for a free digital box before December 1st of 2013. Now, this is for Time Warner cable customers only, so Hargray customers will not be affected. If you have any questions, please call 785-4545 and ask for WHHI General Manager Wayne Morris. If you'd like additional information on these headlines, you can reference the media sources you see listed on your screen. Also, you can like us on Facebook or follow us on Twitter. Coming up on the Hilton Head News, we have John Ontal from Niche Market Media, who brings us the latest local headlines, and we'll check in with Charlie Clark for our business report.
I'm here at the top of the Harbortown Lighthouse with Nadia Wagner. She's the lighthouse keeper. Nadia, this is a Hilton Head icon, but many people don't realize it's so much more.
It is, Debbie. The view is so thrilling. Many people don't realize you can climb to the top. We've had many marriage proposals, even weddings. You can shop at the top for gifts you won't find anywhere else and wave to friends and family on our live webcam. It's the high point of the Lowcountry.
You do not want to miss this view. What's the admission cost, Nadia?
It's only $375 per person, and kids 5 and under are free.
Make this a must-see while you're here on Hilton Head. Thanks, Nadia.
Thank you. See you soon.
Welcome back to the Hilton Head News. Joining us is Mr. John Ontal, who joins us from Niche Market Media, bringing us our hot off the press report brought to you by I Love Hilton Head. Welcome, John.
Thank you.
All right, John, now let's talk football first thing. Tell me a bit about Hilton Head High School football so far this season.
You know, the Seahawks behind BJ Payne are off to their best start in nearly 25 years with a 4-0 record with their recent win over Wade Hampton 34-14. And tailback Khalil Lewis once again paced the Seahawks offense with 170 rushing yards and 4 more touchdowns, upping his season total to 17. He is now just 124 yards away from 1,000 for the year.
All right, and who's coming up next, John? Any big predictions?
Well, they've got a big game this week. They play the Bluffton Bobcats. It's the Bridge Bowl game. Bluffton is 4-1. Hilton Head is 4-0. And the game will be at Hilton Head. It's going to be one for the ages.
All right, sounds good. We'll have to get an update from you there. And now the 25th annual Beach and River Sweep just took place. So after 25 years, for viewers who haven't experienced this yet, tell us what it's all about.
Sure, it's the largest one-day litter cleanup of South Carolina's beaches and waterways. And it's organized by the South Carolina Sea Grant Consortium and the South Carolina Department of Natural Resources and covers 21 miles of Beaufort County beaches and waterways, all by volunteers.
All right, great. And I know this is a county-wide event, but talk to us about specific to Hilton Head. Where were the volunteers cleaning on Hilton Head?
Absolutely. They were at Mitchellville Beach, Dryson Beach Park, Burks Beach, Caligny Beach, and Islanders Beach, and a beach near Sea Pines Resort.
Great. Well, we can look forward to some refreshingly clean beaches as we are out and about. Now, there's one more event that I want to talk to you about, Burgers and Brews, an awesome event that's happening soon. So talk to us about this if you would.
Yeah, this is an absolute don't miss it. It's next Saturday, the 28th. There's something for everybody. It's Burgers and Brews, so bring your thirst and bring your hunger because you're going to need it. They've got music too by a few different bands. They've also got a kids corner and a game zone truck. So there's definitely fun for all.
All right, so we look forward to that event. Really quick, I hear that this is actually for a good cause too. So tell me what that's for.
Sure, it's for the USCB Hospitality Management Program and also the Hilton Head Island Rec Center Children's Scholarship Fund. So those are two fantastic causes that are going to be benefited.
All right. Well, that's John Ontal with your Hot Off the Press report brought to you by I Love Hilton Head. So thanks so much, John.
Thank you.
Joining us from the Hilton Head Island Bluffton Chamber of Commerce is Miss Charlie Clark, who brings us our business report. Welcome, Charlie.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely, glad to have you. Now, I want to talk to you about Fall in the Lowcountry. It's bringing some major events about, so tell us what's happening community-wise.
You know, a lot happens in the Lowcountry in the fall. It's a great time of year for us. The busy visitor season slows down a little bit. We still have quite a good visitor season ahead of us for fall and shoulder season, but really events come into play at this time of year. Big events such as the Concours. We have Taste of the Season. We have lots of the chili cook-offs, those types of things that come to our area that are great for our destination, and people often forget they have a nice impact on business as well.
Okay, so you mentioned an impact on business. How do events like this actually impact our community? What do you think?
Well, if you take a look at some of our larger events, such as the Hilton Head Island Motoring Festival in Concord, you're looking at 12,000 to 14,000 people on the island. Many of those are overnight guests. They're selling out hotels, they're eating in our restaurants, and they're ringing cash registers all over the island. So events like that, as well as others where it might draw in day visitors, such as some of our chili cook-offs, Taste of the Season. I know the chamber event that we have pulls in people from out of town who plan their vacation vacation around that time. So while we often think of them as great community events, they're also business drivers to a large extent.
Okay, so when you speak of business drivers, talk to me about the economic impact for our destination specifically.
Well, it is substantial, especially when you're looking at bigger, larger events and things like the Hilton Head Island Institute, which is just launched. It'll be interesting to see how that moves the needle in terms of overnight visitation, because they're modeling themselves after a Chautauqua or some of the other destination type event series that come up. So that's going to be a new one on the books, as well as we talked about, the Concours and others that drive a substantial economic impact.
All right, great. Now, I know that the Chamber hosts a number of events throughout the year, so give us an idea of how many and how do they serve to connect as well as educate members in the business community?
You know, interesting enough, the Chamber hosts over 60 networking events throughout the year, and everything from large to small, business after hours to larger events like Taste of the Season. We have State of the Region coming around here in just a little bit, and that will host 700 in the business community for an educational seminar on what's happening in the Low Country region from our governmental affairs folks and our elected officials. So bringing those events together is part of what the Chamber does, and big ones coming around the bend, and hoping that's going to be a great boon to our community too.
All right, well, thank you so much for the information. That's Charlie Clark with the Hilton Head-Bluffton Chamber of Commerce with our business report. When we return, we'll check in with Mary Amonitti and get the latest Daufuskie report, and we'll speak to WHHI General Manager Wayne Morris, who has some important information about a cable digital upgrade that may affect you. So stay right there. We'll have that after the break.
Hilton Head Lakes, with the area's most affordable dues and a world-class community, features thoughtfully designed homes with home sites starting from the 180s. 90% financing on waterfront, nature preserve, and golf home sites starting from the 40s. Visit their model park with 5 fully furnished homes, plus see their spectacular lake club, which is nearing completion. Boating, golf, amenities center, and the best proximity to all low-country destinations. Stop by Hilton Head Lakes today.
Welcome back to the Hilton Head News. We have a very special guest joining us today, Mr. Wayne Morris, who is the General Manager of WHHI Television. So welcome, Wayne.
Hey, Jessa. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, it's so nice to have you on today. Now, I want to talk to you about some changes that are coming for WHHI Television and viewers with Time Warner Cable. So talk to me about that, if you would.
Well, Time Warner Cable is going through what they're calling a digital upgrade. And basically what that means is they're trying to make more room for their high definition TV channels and for their web services, just basically trying to gain spectrum and space by switching some of their channels that are currently being broadcast in analog to digital. And WHHI is one of those channels. We're going to be switching to a digital format only.
Okay, so for viewers who this is going to affect, what is going to be the result of the digital format?
The result is going to be not that impactful, really. If you have a digital box, which most people do have, you will see no change. We'll still be on Channel 3. We're also on Channel 150 on Time Warner. The problem occurs if you do not have a digital box. You will be required to go to Time Warner's cable's office here in town and get a free digital box.
Okay, so if we don't have digital equipment, we just need to go to Time Warner, get a free digital box, and we'll be all set up.
That's correct. Yeah,
okay.
It's free. This change is going to happen October 1st, so in just a few days. And then you will have between October 1st and December 1st to get the new box. So you have 2 months. Just go to their office and tell them that you need digital equipment to access, some analog channels that you lost, and it'll be that easy.
Okay, now you mentioned Time Warner Cable customers. What about Hargray customers? What's the change going to be for them?
Well, we actually have, most of our viewers do watch on Hargray. You will see no effect. This is totally a Time Warner issue. It has nothing to do with Hargray, so we're right there on Channel 8 like we always have been, and you won't see any change at all.
Okay, great. Good to know. Now, if we have any more questions to ask or if viewers want more information, where can we get these questions answered?
Well, you could call your Time Warner Cable office. There's one locally here on Hilton Head. Or you can just call me at the station, 785-4545. I will do my best to explain what I just said here today as well again to you and help you in any way I can, because we don't want anybody to not be able to get WHHI that wants it, especially with our high school sports and our local news. We've definitely been providing a great product to the people of the Lowcountry for a number of years, and we want you to continue to be able to get us. So give me a call. I'll be more than happy to help you do that, or call your Time Warner office. They will know what to do as well.
All right, well, thank you for the update on the Time Warner cable digital upgrade. So thanks for the information. That's Wayne Morris, our general manager here at WHHI-TV.
Thanks.
Joining us now for our Daufuskie report is Miss Mary Amonitti, who joins us from Daufuskie Tourism and the Binya Foundation. Welcome, Mary. How are you today?
I am fabulous, thank you. It's a great day here in South Carolina.
It is, and we're so pleased to have you. If you would, we want to get an update on the Daufuskie Endangered Places program by Palmetto Trust. So what can you tell us about that?
Well, Palmetto Trust for Historic Preservation has released the request for a bid for the rehabilitation of the historic Francis Jones House. The pilot project of the Daufuskie Island Endangered Places program is located in the historic district at 188 Schoolhouse Road. Any contractor interested in bidding on this groundbreaking project should contact the executive director, Mr. Bedenbach, at 803-896-6234, or they can email atoldhouse, that's ATOLD, HOUSE, at palmettotrust.org. The contract is expected to be awarded by October 15th.
Okay, great information. Now, the Lowcountry, as we know, is unfortunately not immune to homelessness, nor is Daufuskie. So tell us about the efforts of Helping Hand Healing that's assisting those in need.
Well, Helping Hand Healing is a 501c3 nonprofit, and it has been formed to assist homeless individuals. Of course, financial support is always helpful, and if anyone is interested in learning more about the Helping Hand Healing program, they can call 843-473-0519, and they could also go to helpinghandhealing@yahoo.com.
Okay, great. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Now, another story about the Binya Foundation. They observed the 4th anniversary in June, I believe. So tell us what plans are underway for continuing community service and expansion that you've already started.
Well, I've been very involved in volunteering for the Binya Foundation, and the past 4 years has been very, very busy, and the founder and executive director, Robin Townsend, really needs help. So what they're doing is looking for a new executive director, and this person will assist Robin in the day-to-day operation. Matter of fact, this person will be handling the day-to-day operation. And the executive director's position will be someone that has knowledge of day-to-day operation for a 501c4, not a C3, but a 501c4. And if applicants are very interested in this position, they should call Robin at 843-842-7792, or they can email her at robin@DaufuskyTourism.com.
Okay, again, thank you so much for all that great info. That is Miss Mary Amonitti, who brings us our Daufuskie report. Now, after the break, we're going to have your What's to Do report as Nancy Watts goes on location for a special report you won't want to miss, so stick around.
Welcome to Brown Golf, where playing here has its rewards. Purchase a 20-round package of golf prior to May 1st, 2013, and receive a full day with yours truly. That's 18 holes of golf, 2-hour mini school, and lunch. To purchase that package, go to browngolfmanagement.com. That's browngolfmanagement.com. Now, let's go humble the golf course.
Welcome back back to the Hilton Head News. Next, for our What's to Do report, Nancy Watts was on location when she caught up with Dr. Ellie Perry during the Hilton Head Prep Big Band event. So check it out.
Hi there, this is Nancy Watts, and we are out here at Hilton Head Plantation at the new pavilion. I did not realize how beautiful this is. I had heard they had built a new one, but little did I know that this is a magic place. And if you hear the music behind me, Glenn Miller calling, it's the band from Hilton Head Plantation. They are great. Perry, please come over and let us come on over. We've been listening to your band and they are wonderful. Ellie, tell us how this band got together.
You know, it was the dream of one of the members of the Hilton Head Plantation. He always wanted a community band. So a couple of guys got together and they would go over to Spring Lake when it was just this tiny little building that was standing on its last leg.
Yes, it was. I remember coming here to square dance.
And you know, they would get together a couple times a month, and sometimes there would be 4 guys, sometimes 2, and I read about it in the Plantation Living, and I said, I'll just go over and I'll listen. Well, I played keyboard, and they gave me a slip of paper, and they said, we want your name, your address, your phone number, the whole 9 yards. Here, take my first son, it's okay, kind of thing. And then from there, the director left to be with her family, and they invited me to take over. And we've built over the last 3 years, and now we have usually about 17 to 18 musicians that are all local, all just blowing their heart out and having a ball.
Do you play at Christmas? You play Christmas parties? Are you all available for entertaining, for money?
Am I available for entertaining? No, but the band is. Yeah. We play for donations. We have a gift of music fund, and the music that we receive from doing private parties or playing for different clubs, like doing Happy Times or Newcomers, Avid Gardeners, all that money goes into this little fund, and we give it back to the kids in the community. So
this is a wonderful plantation. I know my daughter lived here. I have friends who live over here. It is not only beautiful, but beautiful people who live here too.
We strongly believe in what the volunteers are doing. I'm a recovering school principal, so I know what it's like to be working with folks that need those literacy skills, and it's a great organization. And thank you for bidding on us.
Thank you so much. It's been back to our staff.
That's all for us today. I'm Jessa Jeremiah filling in for Kevin Libby. Please join us next time for the Hilton Head News.